So Gaurav, you got to give the points why the student should go abroad or should not go abroad for higher studies. But make sure you're not going to take the whole day. You have to give your points within 1 minute. Okay, and once it's done, you got to ask questions. Start.
So I think that the students have to go abroad for the higher studies, as one of the major reason is like that you have to travel across the world. So if you are going to abroad, you get a chance to see lots of new terrains, mountains, natural wonders and museums, all of that. And apart from that, you can introduce diverse range of cultures and introduce lots of new friends across the world. So yeah.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah.
Sorry to contradict you, my dear friend. But how about the people who do not have good command over English? How they will survive in foreign countries?
Okay, I got your point. But like in India also, there are lots of examples. Competitive exams also have to be held, like IELTS and TOEFL. If you crack those exams, and also like you have to watch lots of movies, English movies and web series. So by watching movies and like cracking those exams, you have a good command to speak English in front of foreigners.
What you will say in this context when a student have to do a lot of expenses to do study in foreign countries and they have to maintain a distance from their parents? What you will say in this context?
Okay, I got your point, but I must say that lots of universities in India, they having lots of scholarship programs also they have introduced. So I just give you an example. In UP, there is a guy Manu Chauhan. He is from the Aligarh district. So he appeared for Stanford University, and it is one of the most reputed university in the world. So he got like 1600 out of 1600, he got 1450, and then he applied for and then he cracked the exams, and now he is like living here, and his fees is also like minimal.
So the person, the student who is not good at his studies, and how he will get the scholarships from this college and schools?
Yeah, but if you are eager to go to abroad, you have to be capable or eligible. Like you have to work on yourself. Like you have to work on your personality development. You have to work on your communication skills and knowledge skills. So and technical skills. Yeah. So.
All right. Well done, Gaurav. Students should go abroad for higher studies. Explain why. And you ready with the questions? Go ahead.
In today's interconnected world, a global perspective is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. And students should go abroad so they'll develop this perspective by immersing them in a different culture and different education system. And not only that, they will have to step out of their comfort zone and to become independent and develop new life skills.
All right.
But about our culture? Do you think we also promote our culture and our education system?
Yeah, when we are going abroad, we can also teach about our culture to them.
But you are in the minority. There are peoples in the minority and you are not that much in the majority. So how you can?
Yeah, I got your point. You are right. But I think learning new culture is also essential for our life and for if we want to explore the world and if we want to go in other countries, we got to know about their culture and new languages.
But about the homesickness? What about the homesickness? If you feel isolated in your other abroad, so what about that?
I don't think everyone can feel the homesickness because you have their batchmates and all this. You will feel like the home with them.
But it's taking a lot of time to make a friends and you.
Yeah, it must take a lot of time, but once you make friends, it's easier to be there.
What about the expenditure? How they can afford it?
Actually, there are many scholarships out there. There are government scholarship. Like there is US provides like it's Fulbright scholarship, and France provides like it's I feel excellence scholarship, and there are also many universities that provide their own scholarship to international students, and also there are some field specific scholarship like Oxford provide a scholarship called Rhodes for, and there are also need based scholarship like someone who need financial support and who came from the low income family, so those students can get this. And there are also a ISIC card, it is International Student Identity Card, and you got discounts over travel, accommodation, and like food resources and everything. And it's like very affordable. You can get it like 200 to 1000 rupees. And so
What about the illegal? When we're talking about Canada, there's a very high when we sorry.
No problem. Yeah.
When we're talking about Punjabis, they are very crazy about to go in Canada. So they do illegal things to go Canada. What about that?
Because they have the pressure to go abroad and settle abroad. Yeah. All right. Good job. Yeah, guys, everybody's saying that students should go abroad for higher studies, but Ujjwal has a different point of view. Go ahead.
So, good morning, one and all present over here. So, as we know, my fellow mates have said that students should go to abroad for the higher studies, but I don't agree with them. Because of these, nowadays, the people who are not going to abroad for the studies, they are giving pressure to the government. They are creating more and more institutes. The development we are getting, if you will check the ratio at the time of 2014, the central government institute were only 700. Now, if you count, it's about 1500 or 1600. Because the government is getting pressure, they are rearranging their courses. They are including more and more courses for them. That why are they going to abroad for have the studies? Now the people, they are coming to India to have that studies.
but there is a university ranking system, that is QS World Ranking. So there are like they rank the universities, and in not a single institute of India is in the top 100. What will you say about that?
Okay, so I get your point, but you are saying that universities, university just give you the knowledge. You are the person who will make a job for yourself. If you'll have that knowledge, you want to gain the knowledge, you can gain from anywhere. If you'll see the institute, the studies are similar. If you will check the study, the IIT is providing in the abroad, they are providing in the IIT Mumbai, IIT Roorkee and everywhere. Because at the time of placement, the people are not even going to the India, only the India. If you the placement you are going, they are going to London, the Britain, the Canada and anywhere. If it is like that, the abroad is giving the more and more type of the flexible studies, the practical studies. So they will not get that job, not that opportunity. But if you will check the Indian development that on the studies, if you will check the remark and all, you will check that the jobs we are creating now, the people, the abroads, the students are coming for here for that study. The cheap studies we are providing. Not, I will say not the cheap is very the word that we shouldn't use. That the word which is very comfortable for it. That it's very reliable for them. The food, the living cost, it's very easy in India.
I don't think it's very reliable, because there are many institutes that think their fees are like too high. Even we talk about IITs, their fees are also very high.
No, you are very, very wrong. If you'll check, IITs are the central government colleges which have the minimal fees. If you'll go to the abroad, the maximum of the institute, which if you are talk about even the Harvard and anything, if you are getting the scholarship and all, after that you will compare the fees. Now it will lesser than the Indian institute have less than the fees, and the scholarship does just include the tuition fees. What about other fees? Is that the living cost, what they have to pay and what they have to suffer the racism in the countries where the white peoples live, the racism we are getting, the murders, the Indian peoples are getting murdered. So the reliable, it means this, it doesn't mean about the education, it about the safety. It's also the concern how the people are taking it. So it's
That's it. All right, well done.